Are you confused about choosing the right smartphone? You're not alone in this increasingly digital labyrinth. With the international proliferation of brands, models, and features, it's hardly surprising that selecting the ideal smartphone can morph into an overwhelming, daunting task. In this age where technology is woven into the very fabric of our daily lives, we find ourselves dependent on our smartphones for an array of tasks. From sending real-time messages, video conferencing, capturing precious memories, accessing various social media platforms, managing work emails, streaming our favorite shows, controlling smart home devices, to countless other functions. It's as if a miniature computer has found a permanent residence in our pockets. With such reliance on these devices, the question naturally arises: how do you discern which smartphone is the best fit for you? This is where our expertise and guidance come into play. Today, our exploration will delve deep into a comprehensive comparison between two of the major contenders in the global smartphone market, the iPhone and Android. These tech titans need no introduction, as both have carved out a significant niche for themselves in the global smartphone landscape. Their influence, reach, and impact have been nothing short of revolutionary. As we embark on this comparative journey, it's crucial to acknowledge up front that both platforms boast their unique strengths and have garnered a fervent following of loyal consumers worldwide. Whether it's the clean, intuitive user interface of the iPhone that appeals to you, or the robust customizability and flexibility of the Android that piques your interest, both platforms offer a myriad of features that can tilt the balance in their favor depending on individual user preferences. However, for the purpose of this in-depth comparison, we'll focus primarily on one of the most vital aspects when selecting a smartphone: performance. In the realm of smartphones, performance isn't merely about speed or the quickness of response. Rather, it encompasses the seamless functioning of the device, the fluidity of the user interface, the lightness or responsiveness of operations, and how all of this integrates to provide an effortless, smooth user experience. The Central Processing Unit, CPU, and Graphics Processing Unit, GPU, play a cardinal role in determining this. The CPU, often referred to as the brain of the smartphone, is responsible for handling everything from rudimentary device functions to intricate, complex processes. Conversely, the GPU is entrusted with delivering the visual output on your device's screen. Its primary responsibility is rendering images, animations, and videos on your display. The combined performance of the CPU and GPU significantly influences the overall functionality, responsiveness, and speed of your smartphone. To simplify the process of gauging the performance of various smartphones, we highly recommend a trusted online tool, the Antutu Benchmark List. This exhaustive list ranks smartphones from all corners of the globe based on their performance. It takes into account factors such as CPU efficiency, GPU efficiency, user interface smoothness, memory management, and several others to assign an overall score to each device. Navigating through this list will provide you with a clear, concise idea about the top-performing smartphones currently available in the market. You can compare scores, delve into individual device performances, and consequently, make an informed decision. However, bear in mind that the highest score doesn't necessarily equate to the best phone. It's pivotal to balance performance with other equally important factors such as price, brand reliability, after-sales service, and personal preferences. So now, armed with this wealth of knowledge, you are ready to embark on your quest to find the perfect smartphone. Seek a device with a high score that aligns with your budget. But remember, the best smartphone is the one that caters to your unique needs and seamlessly integrates into your lifestyle. Now, onto the camera. A vital feature that's always in demand, the camera plays an integral role in our phones today. It's the eye through which we see the world in our own pocket-sized universe. We use them to capture precious moments that we want to remember forever, take selfies that flaunt our style and personality, record memorable events that we can look back on, and even for professional photography that takes us to the highest echelons of visual artistry. The camera is more than just a tool. It's an essential piece of our daily lives, a cornerstone of our digital existence. But when it comes to choosing a phone based on camera quality, things can get a bit tricky, even for the most tech-savvy among us. It's not as simple as picking the one with the most megapixels or the largest aperture. There's more to it than meets the eye. And that's where the confusion begins. You may easily find yourself lost in the labyrinth of technical jargon and complex specifications that surround phone cameras. Words like megapixels, aperture, optical image stabilization, dual lenses, and HDR might seem as though they're a different language. You find yourself plunged into a world of pixel size, sensor size, and lens aperture that may not make much sense unless you're a seasoned camera expert. And then, of course, there's the never-ending debate that rages on in the tech world over whether iOS or Android has superior camera technology. It's a question that sparks passionate arguments and divides opinions, with no clear answer in sight. This adds another layer of complexity to the already daunting task of choosing a phone based on camera quality. One might think that by diving deep into the depths of technology blogs, user reviews, and manufacturer specifications, they can find the answers they seek. But even then, there's a chance you might end up more confused than clear. It's a perplexing maze that can leave many consumers feeling unsure and overwhelmed, uncertain of what they're really getting into when they buy a new phone. This brings us to the crux of the matter. How does one navigate this confusing terrain? Where does one turn for guidance amidst the chaos? That's where DxOMark.com, quote, swoops in to save the day. This website is your beacon in the fog, simplifying the process of selecting a smartphone based on camera quality. It's an unbiased platform that ranks smartphones purely on the merits of their camera capabilities, stripping away the marketing gimmicks and technical jargon. The evaluations on this site are done by seasoned professionals who spend countless hours testing and comparing different smartphones. These experts consider a wide range of factors, such as image quality, color accuracy, low-light performance, autofocus speed, and video recording capabilities, to name just a few. They conduct thorough, exhaustive tests to judge the camera's performance under various lighting conditions, how well it handles motion and details, and how it fares in producing quality videos. The website presents its findings in a user-friendly format, offering a comprehensive score for each device. It provides a detailed breakdown of how each phone performed in different aspects of the camera test, laying out the information in a way that's easy to understand and digest. This helps consumers get a clear perspective and eliminates the need to delve into the complex technicalities themselves. All you need to do is refer to this list and aim for a phone that ranks high. The list is updated continuously as new phones are released, ensuring that the information is always up to date. This website is a reliable source with a reputation for its accuracy and fairness in evaluations. It's an invaluable resource for those who prioritize camera quality in their phones. So forget about getting lost in the technical specs and overwhelming jargon. No need to wade through countless reviews and comparison charts. Avoid the stress, the confusion, and the time-consuming research. Simply check out DxOMark.com, quote, aim for a phone with a high rank here. Next up, let's touch on the display. The display, or screen, is the centerpiece of any electronic device such as a computer, television, or mobile phone. It is where our eyes converge to view texts, images, videos, and other types of visual content. The quality of the display fundamentally impacts our interaction with the device and overall user experience. It's an integral part of any smartphone or tablet and contributes significantly to the overall user experience. In your search for the perfect screen, you'll often come across terms like IPS, LCD, OLED, or AMOLED. These might appear as technical jargon, but each of these terms represents a unique technology with distinct features, advantages, and shortcomings. Let's start by dissecting what IPS stands for. It's an acronym for in-plane switching, and it pertains to a type of LED, which is a derivative of LCD display panel technology. This technology is renowned for delivering excellent color representation and viewing angles. IPS panels have a superior color reproduction, allowing for a much more vibrant display. In addition, they offer clearer images and stable response time, which is crucial for fast-paced action scenes in gaming and movies. However, the technological marvel does not stop there. In contrast, OLED, short for organic light-emitting diodes, brings an entirely different approach. It leverages organic materials that emit light when an electric current is applied. This characteristic empowers OLED displays to achieve true black, a feat unparalleled by other displays. When a pixel is black on an OLED screen, it's essentially off, using no power and thus producing no light. In contrast to IPS LCD screens, this provides a fantastic contrast ratio, creating a more immersive viewing experience on OLED screens. The term AMOLED is a more advanced version of OLED displays and stands for active matrix organic light-emitting diodes. AMOLEDs consume less power and offer faster refresh rates than their OLED counterparts. They are more commonly used in smartphones due to their lower power consumption and their superior performance. Each of these screen types has its strengths and weaknesses. They differ in various aspects, such as the color reproduction, power consumption, lifespan, and ability to display fast-motion scenes. IPS LCDs have a longer lifespan and consume less power than OLEDs. However, they can't produce the deep blacks and high contrast ratios that OLEDs can. Conversely, OLEDs are known for their vibrant colors, superior contrast ratio, and ability to display true blacks. However, they tend to be more power-hungry and are susceptible to screen burn-ins. This phenomenon occurs when a part of an image permanently retains on a screen over time, thereby causing damage. AMOLEDs are a hybrid of both, offering the vibrant colors and true blacks of OLEDs while also being more power efficient like IPS LCDs. They have been designed to be less susceptible to screen burn-ins as compared to OLEDs. Ultimately, the choice between IPS LCD, OLED, or AMOLED depends largely on what you prioritize in a screen. If you are someone who values more natural colors and long-lasting performance, you might lean towards an IPS LCD. If you desire vibrant colors, high contrast ratios, and true blacks, then OLED or AMOLED screens might be the choice for you. However, there's one thing to remember. For the best quality, OLED or AMOLED would be the way to go. Storage is another vital factor. In the grand scheme of technological advancements, the ability to store information digitally stands out as a crucial element, especially when we talk about a device as personal and as essential as a mobile phone. Storage is not just a number on a spec sheet. It represents the capacity of your phone to store all the elements that make your device a personalized extension of you. It's the virtual space that holds all your cherished memories, important documents, favorite tunes, and countless applications. On a deeper level, your phone's storage capacity is akin to the heart of your device. In this digital era, we carry our lives in our pockets. Through our phones, we capture moments that should last a lifetime, and those moments take up space. It's not just about the hundreds of photos and videos we take on vacations, it's also about the special moments we share with loved ones, the documents we need for work or school, and all the music and podcasts we listen to on a daily basis. Moreover, our phones hold the apps we use for everything from navigation to games. These apps, while providing convenience and entertainment, also consume considerable storage space. Now, can you imagine losing all of that because you didn't have enough storage? That's why we implore you to consider phones with ample storage capacity. We recommend at least 128 gigabytes of storage. This number might seem a bit excessive, but in reality, it is a practical amount. The truth is, not all of the storage on your device is available for you to use. Some of it is reserved for the device's operating system and pre-installed apps that you cannot delete. Your phone might claim to offer 64 gigabytes, but you might only be able to use about 50 gigabytes. Moreover, the need for storage is growing exponentially with the evolution of technology. High-quality photos and videos, more sophisticated apps, and an increasing reliance on digital files all contribute to this growing demand. So while you might think you don't need much now, you could find yourself running out of space much sooner than you'd like. Keep in mind that the more storage you have, the more freedom you have to download, create, and save what you want without the constant worry of running out of space. More storage means fewer sacrifices in terms of what you can keep on your device, fewer deletions of precious memories, fewer compromises on your digital lifestyle. When we talk about future-proofing your device, having ample storage is one of the key areas to focus on. It can make your device more efficient and extend its useful life by alleviating the stress of constantly managing your storage. This should help you avoid running out of space in the future. It's not just about having a phone that works. It's about having a phone that works for you, for your needs. An investment in ample storage is an investment in convenience, longevity, and peace of mind. Remember, the power of digital storage extends far beyond a simple number. It's about the ability to hold your life, your work, and your leisure activities all in the palm of your hand. So when deciding upon a new phone, consider a device that offers substantial storage. It's the key to ensuring you don't run out of space and can reliably capture all those moments that make life special. When we talk about future-proofing your device, having ample storage is one of the key areas to focus on. It can make your device more efficient and extend its useful life. This should help you avoid running out of space in the future. The battery is another key feature. It's the powerhouse of any device, the heart that keeps things functioning. You might be wondering, what is a milliampere? In simple terms, it's a unit of electric current. This term is crucial in understanding the battery's capacity. Batteries have this unit, milliampere, which effectively quantifies their power output. The milliampere value of a battery is a direct indicator of how long it can keep a device powered up. This is comparable to the stamina of an athlete. The higher the stamina, the longer they can perform. A battery is like an athlete. The higher the milliampere value, akin to athlete stamina, the longer it can last. However, it's not as simple as it sounds. Like an athlete's performance doesn't solely depend on their stamina, a battery's performance isn't solely defined by its milliampere value. There are other factors in play. Optimization, for instance, plays a critical role in battery performance. It's about how the software and hardware of the device interact with each other, impacting how long a battery can last. The interplay between software and hardware is a complex process. It's a fine balance that can significantly affect your device's battery life. This balance is a consequence of numerous elements working together, and if not managed correctly, it can impair your device's performance. In a nutshell, while the milliampere value of a battery is important, it's not the only deciding factor for a battery's longevity. Other components, such as software-hardware optimization and the device's overall usage pattern, can also influence battery life. Therefore, it's essential to look beyond just the milliampere value when considering battery performance. However, other factors like optimization can also affect battery performance. Now, the million-dollar question: should you go for an iPhone or an Android phone? This perennial debate between technological titans has been ongoing for years. Its roots lie in the core differences between the two platforms, their philosophies, and their approach to providing user experiences. The duel, quite essentially, is a combat between two distinct paradigms: functionality versus user-friendliness, and customization versus uniformity. Highlighting the favorable aspects of iPhones, they possess an impressive track record of encountering fewer technical hiccups compared to Android phones. This isn't an assertion that iPhones are infallible, but reflects the stability and security that their closed ecosystem fosters. This ecosystem's foundation rests upon Apple's proprietary operating system, iOS, whose closed-source nature ensures superior control over the seamless integration of software and hardware elements. Furthermore, iPhones are renowned for their harmonious integration with other Apple devices. Apple's ecosystem is meticulously crafted for synergy, facilitating an intricate, almost seamless interconnection between your iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and MacBook. This flawless integration is beautifully encapsulated in features like AirDrop, a tool that enables swift, high-speed file transfers between devices, Handoff, a mechanism that lets you initiate work on one device and resume it precisely where you left off on another. When it comes to preserving value over time, iPhones outshine their competition. The resale market for iPhones is extraordinarily vigorous, making an iPhone not just a smartphone but a worthwhile investment. Unlike their Android counterparts, which tend to depreciate quickly over time, iPhones have a reputation for holding a significant percentage of their original price tag, even years following their release. However, in the complex cobweb of misconceptions regarding the iPhone-Android debate, one popular fallacy stands out: the idea that Instagram, the widely used photo-sharing application, displays a bias towards iPhones over Android. This belief, while prevalent, is without foundation. The truth is that Instagram displays no discernible preference for one platform over the other. Its performance, functionality, and usability are identical regardless of the device, providing a fair and level playing field for all its users. So this brings us back to the initial question: should you go for an iPhone or an Android phone? And bear in mind, contrary to popular belief, Instagram doesn't favor iPhones over Androids. The choice ultimately depends on your personal preferences, the importance you place on device value retention, your appreciation of a cohesive device ecosystem, and your stance on the customization versus uniformity debate. But Android has its perks too. As one of the most widely used smartphone operating systems worldwide, Android brings a unique blend of flexibility and adaptability to the table. Unlike many other operating systems, Android does not box its users into a single type of device or price point. Instead, it offers a vast expanse of options, ranging from affordable entry-level models to premium high-end devices. This extensive choice is not only limited to the smartphone models, but also encompasses a wide variety of tablets, smartwatches, and other connected devices. This myriad of choices presents users with specifications, features, and capabilities to choose from. Each device has its unique character, enabling users to choose a device that fits their lifestyle, preferences, and budget. This level of diversity is unparalleled in the smartphone industry and speaks volumes about Android's commitment to provide a personalized user experience. Another significant advantage of Android is its inherent adaptability. The Android operating system is designed to be highly customizable, allowing users to personalize their devices to a granular level. From launchers and themes to app icons and widgets, Android offers comprehensive customization options that let users make their device truly their own. This level of personalization is something that other platforms struggle to match. One of the hallmarks of Android devices, particularly Google's own Pixel series, is the exceptional camera quality. Often praised for delivering stunning photos, these devices provide a photography experience that rivals professional cameras. This is yet another example of Android's commitment to offer a diverse array of features to its users. Android also goes beyond just hardware, offering users more control over their device. Unlike other platforms, Android does not impose unnecessary restrictions, users with a level of freedom that is hard to find elsewhere. This freedom to customize, modify, and experiment with their device is one of the key reasons why Android has garnered such a massive user base globally. Moreover, Android's open-source nature fosters a vibrant developer community that continually pushes the boundaries of what's possible on a smartphone. This has resulted in numerous innovative apps and features, further enhancing Android's appeal. Besides, Android doesn't impose the kind of restrictions that Apple does. So there you have it. A meticulously conducted comparison between the iPhone and Android, two behemoths in the cellular technology world. Both are game changers, revolutionizing the way we interact with the world, altering our modes of communication. The comparison becomes even more riveting when we dissect the groundbreaking features and unique experiences that they both offer to their users. We urge you to further indulge yourself with this topic by visiting the description. There, we've meticulously compiled a list of recommended phone models from both iPhone and Android platforms that we believe will cater to your needs perfectly. Each model is hand-picked, considering its performance, user reviews, and overall worthiness. However, our dialogue shouldn't conclude here, should it? We'd love to continue this discussion. Therefore, we request you to contribute your suggestions for future video ideas in the comments section below. Should we delve into their camera technology next, or examine their operating systems in depth? Your ideas are precious, helping us to generate content that caters to your curiosities and inquiries. Furthermore, we invite you to express your about this video by giving it a like or a dislike. Your feedback is valued, and it plays a transformative role in shaping our future content. So be proactive, press those buttons, shower us with your love, or provide us with constructive criticism. To wrap up, we feel compelled to thank you. We deeply appreciate you for spending your valuable time with us. You are the heart of our channel, and without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. Your views, comments, likes, and shares fuel us to continue making the content that you love. And finally, we want to extend our sincerest gratitude towards you for investing your time with us. Thanks for tuning in.